Imagine a frozen ocean realm where temperatures plummet and sonar echoes bounce unpredictably off massive, jagged glaciers. Beneath this hostile landscape, massive steel predators glide silently. Only the hum of nuclear reactors powers these submarines on missions that could ignite distinct global conflict. The Arctic is no longer a frozen wasteland, but a strategic battleground for invisible wars beneath ice. In this domain, stealth is life, detection is death, and every maneuver reshapes global power for decades. Beneath the ice lie vast natural resources, including oil, gas, and rare minerals, crucial for global dominance. This region offers the shortest naval and missile routes between the United States, Russia, and NATO allies.
This theater is almost impossible to monitor, giving nuclear submarines near total invisibility during their covert operations. Nations pour billions into ice-capable nuclear submarines and sensor networks to master this frozen proving ground.
The United States Navy leads this silent race, with Seawolf and Virginia Class submarines at the forefront.
Seawolf-class vessels are ultra-quiet deep diving and explicitly designed for long-duration patrols beneath thick ice.
Virginia-class subs use advanced sonar and torpedoes optimized for intelligence gathering and immediate first-strike readiness.
These submarines operate under extreme conditions, with ice thickness up to 30 feet and freezing water temperatures. Navigating this sonar-scrambling environment requires precision, as shifting icebergs create a chaotic and deadly underwater maze.
Every mission tests human endurance, with weeks of isolation in darkness, relying on calculations to avoid disaster.
Across the polar cap, Russia deploys Borei and Yasen-class nuclear submarines perfected for specific Arctic operations. Yasen-class subs are fast, heavily armed, and capable of under-ice strikes with conventional or nuclear torpedoes. The Borei-class serves as a strategic nuclear deterrent, patrolling undetected beneath the Arctic ice for months. While the Arctic is Russia's domain, and the United States closes the gap through superior sonar and navigation. Under-ice navigation is a battlefield where GPS signals fail and sonar reflections are distorted by formations.
Emergency surfacing is nearly impossible in dense ice packs, forcing crews to master advanced inertial navigation systems.
A minor miscalculation can leave a multi-billion-dollar vessel crushed beneath ice or stranded without rescue.
The United States and Russia race not only with submarines, but with icebreakers, playing a crucial role.
Russian nuclear icebreakers patrol to create paths for submarines, while some even carry mobile missile launch platforms. American Arctic-class icebreakers support stealth operations and map under-ice terrain using highly advanced sonar arrays.
Satellite reconnaissance and sonar buoys track movements, creating a high-stakes game of cat and mouse beneath.
Military analysts warn the Arctic is a ticking time bomb, with undiscovered nuclear weapons caches hidden below.
Submarines from rival nations enter contested areas, risking accidental collisions or detection that could trigger rapid escalations.
The slightest miscalculation beneath the ice could spark an underwater conflict that remains invisible to the world.
As nations push deeper, the Arctic transforms from a frozen wilderness into a silent and deadly chessboard.
Beneath the frozen Arctic, submarines move in silence, with their presence hidden by miles of freezing water.
Sound travels differently here, as ice scatters. Sonar signals and narrow channels form natural traps for vessels.
One sonar ping misread or a slight misjudgment of ice thickness could mean immediate detection or destruction.
The Arctic is a maze of invisible dangers, where strategy, technology, and human skill collide in depths.
Modern submarines rely on advanced artificial intelligence navigation and threat assessment systems to map paths beneath ice.
Artificial intelligence identifies enemy subs and mines, while predictive modeling anticipates movement patterns based on historical data. In exercises, these systems allow submarines to evade simulated enemy detection for weeks without ever breaking surface. Integration of artificial intelligence enhances decision-making, reducing errors and enabling operations impossible in manual steering conditions. American and Russian submarines frequently engage in under-ice shadowing exercises that remain invisible to the surface.
Submarines release noise-generating decoys to confuse sonar while using artificial intelligence to adjust trajectories in milliseconds.
Analysts describe these exercises as chess games of the deep, where one misstep compromises the entire mission.
Icebreakers are no longer just support vessels, but create strategic corridors and guide submarines through treacherous ice.
United States Arctic-class icebreakers provide secure paths and real-time environmental data to maintain stealth advantages.
Modern subs use underwater electronic warfare suites to jam enemy sonar and interfere with communication networks effectively.
The Arctic becomes a silent electronic battlefield where detection depends on manipulating the invisible spectrum with speed.
Future under-ice skirmishes may occur without surfacing, fought entirely through sonar and complex signal manipulation tactics. Intelligence reports suggest American and Russian submarines came within 10 miles of each other beneath Arctic ice.
The Arctic is a silent powder keg where even minor errors could have catastrophic and global consequences.
Under-ice operations rely heavily on satellite imagery for ice mapping and long-range sonar array monitoring. The battle is about information dominance, as the first nation with superior intelligence gains a strategic edge.
Beneath miles of ice lie the most dangerous weapons on Earth, in the form of nuclear submarines.
These vessels carry the power to obliterate cities and nations, yet their presence remains a guarded secret.
In the Arctic, nuclear deterrence becomes a game of stealth and patience, where mistakes escalate into catastrophe.
The Ohio and Columbia-class submarines form the backbone of the United States under-ice nuclear deterrent.
Ohio-class vessels are battle-tested, capable of weeks-long patrols and carrying 24 Trident missiles.
The Columbia-class is designed for stealth endurance and survivability, ensuring the next generation of nuclear deterrence. These vessels patrol silently unseen beneath glaciers, with their mere presence enough to deter aggression without firing. Russia's Arctic fleet is equally formidable, with silent, long-range Borei-class submarines capable of global strikes.
Russian doctrine emphasizes surprise and endurance, exploiting natural ice cover to remain undetected by enemy sensor networks.
The next frontier in under-ice warfare is artificial intelligence-assisted submarines that help navigate ice-choked waters. Autonomous decision-making allows rapid reactions to threats, while pattern recognition anticipates enemy movements and attack strategies.
These systems enhance human crews, turning submarines into living war machines, adapting to extreme conditions with speed.
Analysts predict fully autonomous under-ice drones will complement nuclear fleets by creating digital hunting packs soon.
In recent exercises, United States and Russian submarines simulated strike missions where icebreakers cleared paths for insertion.
The margin for error is infinitesimal, as one collision or detection could compromise entire strategic military operations. Control of the Arctic is a geopolitical lever where dominance enables rapid global strike capability and surveillance.
The Arctic has become a proving ground for future warfare doctrines, blending human skill and nuclear deterrence.
As glaciers shift and ice cracks, the silent war beneath the Arctic continues, unseen by the world. Every sonar ping and artificial intelligence calculation writes the story of who will dominate the frozen north. The frozen battlefield is unforgiving. The threats are invisible, and the race for dominance has only begun.
The Arctic is no longer empty wilderness, but has become the silent beat